Okay. Well, I've always lived in a good home. I never really had any bad things happen to me. At first, we lived in Watsika, and I know we went to church and stuff, but I don't really remember any of it. My parents have always been loving and cared for me, and pushing me to be a strong Christian. After we moved to Fairbury and I started getting involved in public school, my dad and friends wanted me to join football. So I joined football in 5th grade, and I sat on the bench, aka the waiting list. At that time, I was pretty involved with church and was a strong Christian for my age. In 6th grade, my teammates expected a lot of me in football, and that really got to me. So during 6th and 7th grade, all I did was train and practice for sports, and nothing mattered more than that. I stopped going to Wednesday night church and barely even wanted to go to Sunday because I just thought it was so boring. In sports, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get first in anything. It was always second. In the 2 football championships I had, we both got second. In wrestling tournaments, I've gotten second twice, but not first. It just seems like I couldn't get first. I also got about every injury imaginable. I got sprained ankles, fractured ankle, cramped calves, sore knees, torn meniscus, pulled hamstrings, sore hips, hurt shoulders, multiple concussions, and to top it off, I was born with scoliosis. I couldn't figure out why God would let this stuff happen to me. My family and I started going to church on every Wednesday and Sunday, but God still wasn't first in my life. Finally, at a wrestling meet, I had gotten second and also received a concussion. I just poured out to God why this always happens and I can't just win once. It was one of the only times I can remember God speaking to me. He said, "Would you rather always get first but go to hell?" Well, that kind of made me scared, and I knew that at that moment I needed to change my priorities. I made an effort to be nice to people no matter what I thought about them, and I'm still working on today. God also told me that there's not a single person on this earth that is better than me, so why should I act like I'm better than them? I'm now putting God first before my sports. I'm trying to become more and more humble and not judgmental. I didn't know so much could happen after losing a wrestling match, and I'm thankful God told me I needed to change. I'm Josh Harkey, and I'm second.